Hello, thank you so much for joining this session today. We will be working on our shoulders, core and back, so it's a really good workout to lose all your upper body tensions. Also remember before we start that if you have any questions, you can always contact me through my social media. So no further ado, let's start. Open your legs just a little bit wider than your hips. Bring already your toes looking to the front. We're going to bend the knees. Take a breath in and out. One more time, in and out. One more, and let's stay in there. Open as much as you can your chest. Bring your hands as high as possible. And from here we're going with our left hand all the way to the side. And now open. Look up into the ceiling. Your other hand can stay under your knee. Don't push it too hard. And let's go back up. And we're going now to the other side. First, just to stay in the front, stretch as much as you can your shoulder and all your side core. And now we're going a little bit deeper into the back and shoulder. Look up into the ceiling. And back to the center, bring those hands up. And now we're going to make a big circle, starting going to the front, out, and up. One more time. And out. This will be the last one. And let's stay with the hands up. Great job. Now cross your fingers and we're going all the way to the right side. And then we're going to turn all the way down, up and side. Let's give it 5 more times. Side, down, up, 2. And this is the last one, and we're going to stay there. Breathe in and out, try to stretch as much as you can your fingers. And bring your hand down into your leg, you don't have to touch the floor. And the other hand goes up and in a circle. One more round, make a bigger circle each time. And now we're coming back up, cross those hands. And let's go for the other side. First to the left, and now in a diagonal. Back to the center, and back to the side. 5 more times. Last 2. This is the last one. And let's stay there, stretching as much as we can our hands. Now bring your left hand into the leg and open your right hand. And let's get ready for that big circle. And up. And up. Great job. This is the last one. And come back to the center. Now stretch as much as you can your knees. Really slowly open your chest. And really slowly bend your knees and let yourself go all the way down till you go to the floor. And up. Open. Bend your knees. And down. We're going to do it a little bit faster. Let your shoulders go. Bend your knees. Relax your back, and now we're going to let go all the way, so a little bit faster. Ready? And 1, 2, relax that back. 3, relax your shoulders. 4, last one, and stay there, opening your chest. Really good job. Now just from the shoulder, we're going open and close. 5, 4, 3, and hold it in there. Open one last time your chest and bring yourself slowly down. Really good job. We're going to bring the hands into the floor, and if you cannot reach the floor, you can always bend a little bit your knees. Just make a comfortable position for your back and shoulders. Today we're focusing on that upper body. So stay with your right hand in the floor, and we're going with the left hand up and back into the center, like you want to go into a torsion, and up. 3, 2, last one, and let's stay in there. Really good job. Try to make a line between your two hands and come back to the center. Let's go for the other side. Remember, find a comfortable position for you so you can bend your knees a little bit and up. 2, 3, 4. And this is the last one. We're going to stay there a little bit longer. Just if it's comfortable for you, stretch your knees. Otherwise, you can always bend them. Make a line with your shoulders. Make a line with your hands. And let's come back to the center. Bend your knees and start coming up really slowly. Vertebra per vertebra. Great job. Now you can go to the edge of the mat. We're going to start rolling the shoulders to the back and to the front. One more time, to the back and to the front. Now let's get ready for a Sun Salutation. Open your legs just as wide as your hips. Hold as much as you can your core, and let's take a breath in. Open as much as you can your chest. Breathe out. Bend your knees. Open your hands into a cactus. Breathe in. And bring your hands all the way to the front. The weight is in your toes. Bring your hands or to your legs or to the floor. Breathe in and out. And whenever you're comfortable, start walking to the front. We're going into a down dog. Breathe in and try to push as much as you can your chest towards the floor. And breathe out. Bring yourself into a plank. Keep your core as active as possible. One more time in. And to the back. And out. Into the plank. This will be the last one. In. Great job. And now instead of walking with the hands, we're walking with the legs towards the hands. Now slowly bend your knees. Start coming up vertebra per vertebra. Feel your body. Feel that energy in your chest, in your shoulders. And let's get ready for one more round. Sun Salutation. Breathe in. Out. In. Front. To the floor. And just if you're comfortable, bring your hands to the floor and your right leg to the back. Breathe in, and we're going to make a big circle with the hands all the way to the back. And now just if you're comfortable, grab your hands in the back, otherwise stay with your hands open and bring your chest up. Release those hands and we're coming back into the floor. Bring your right leg back and let's switch now to the left. Same big circle up, all the way to the back. If it's comfortable, grab your hands, otherwise stay here. Look up, relax those shoulders, open as much as you can your chest. Great job. And release those hands. We're going to get ready for a chaturanga. Hands to the floor. Pass your right leg to the back. Breathe in, bend your elbows to the level of your ribs and stay there. Breathe in and out. Stay just a little bit above the floor. And now you're ready to go up. Release your pelvis, point your toes, and bring yourself into a cobra. If this position is not so comfortable for you, you can bring your hands a little bit more to the front and focus on opening your ribs more than your back. Bring yourself back into the floor. We're coming back to the chaturanga. And push up. And back to the down facing dog. And then we're going to focus on stretching our shoulders. So bend your knees. Push your shoulders a little bit more to the floor. And back to the plank. Let's give it one more try. Breathe in. Down facing dog. Breathe out. Bend those knees and try to reach the floor with your chest. One more time. Plank. And out. And bend. Great job. And from here, come back into your plank. Bend your right leg into the floor and bring your leg up. Stay in there, hold it as strong as possible. And let's go for the other side. Down facing dog. Bend your knees, chest towards the floor. Plank. And now is the left leg that goes to the floor. And bring your leg up. Remember not to open your hip, but to close your hip. Your hands are actively pushing the floor. Your fingers are open. Bring yourself back into the center and let yourself go into a child's pose. Breathe in and out. And we're going to warm up a little bit deeper our shoulders. So bring yourself up into a cat pose. Push your back as much as you can to the ceiling. And now lift your shoulders and push it to the front. One more time. Shoulders up. Push the floor with your hands. Push the floor also with your shoulders. And now make a big circle like you want to go to your ears. All the way down. Open your chest. Great job. Let's give it one more try. In. And out. Super good job. Now let's go for a melted poppy. Hands to the front. And chest to the floor. It's probably that your body is feeling much more open now. It is normal, and if not, be patient, listen to your body, and try to go each time a little bit lower and open your chest. Come back into the center, really good job. Now your shoulders are a little bit more open, so we're going to work on circles. Let's go into down facing dog. And now we're going to release the right leg. The right hand. And bring yourself into the left side. Back to the center. And let's go for the other side. Now your left hand is going to the right leg. And try to push your right shoulder a little bit more into the floor. And back to the center. Let's go for one more try. Center. And switch. Back to the center. Really good job. And now, like a snake, we're going to bend the elbows. Chaturanga. And up. Staying there, breathe in and out, Really good job. Bend your elbows slowly and let's go for a bow pose. So first bend your right knee, grab your right knee with your right foot with your right hand. And first we're going to try just to go a little bit up. This would be the option 1. Just if you're feeling comfortable, bring yourself a little bit higher. This would be the option 2. So option 1, or here, and option 2, all the way up. Breathe in and out. And now release your leg and make a big circle with your hand. All the way up and to touch the toe. Same thing, if you're a little bit closer to the floor, you're doing the same exercise. This last one, we're gonna stay there. Try to pull your shoulder even higher. Breathe in and out. This is the last round, so try to go a little bit higher. And bring yourself back to the center. And let's go for the other side. Hands into the floor. Actively push your chest up from your back and your core. And let's go for the other side. Left hand to the left leg. This would be the option 1. Option 2, go a little bit higher. As high as you feel is comfortable for your body. Breathe in and out, staying there. And let's get ready for that circle. 1, 2, 3. This is the last one. And grab your leg. Open a little bit more your chest. Also, if you're on the floor, open your chest. Back to the center. Bring your hands to the front. Really good job. Breathe in and out. And now let's get ready for both legs. If this exercise becomes a little bit hard or painful, you can always use a strap or a resistance band to help go closer. Breathe in. Bend those knees. And just if it's possible, reach your leg. First right, then the left. Find what's comfortable for you. First of all, we're going to try to bring the chest a little bit up, just as far as comfortable for you. And now try to bring your legs a little bit higher. Great job. Breathe in and out. It's a little bit hard because your lungs are stuck in the floor, but let it go. Relax. We're going to release and we're going to make that big circle. 1, 2. This is the last one. And let's try to go a little bit higher. Back to the center. Really good job. Back to the floor, hands to the sides. Bring your toes into the floor. Bend your knees. Lift those hips. And let's go all the way to the back. Now keep going up. Cross your fingers and push your head to the front. And let's go now into a cow face pose. So bring your right elbow around your head and bring your right hand behind. It is not necessarily that you have to touch your hands. Just go as comfortable as is possible for you. And now let's switch. Breathe in and out. Really good job. And bring your hands back to the center. Great job. Bring your fingers facing to the front and pass your legs to the front. We're going to start opening the shoulders and preparing for a bridge. Don't worry, you don't have to go there yet, but we're just going to prepare. So bring your hands into the floor, fingers for now are facing to the front. Open your legs just as wide as your hips. Breathe in, and when you breathe out, let your chest open, your back open, and we're in a sort of table. Your hands will be actively pushing the floor. Open your chest and bring yourself back down. Good job. Now before you touch the floor, try to go as far as you can to the back. Don't touch that floor. Keep pushing with your hands and bring yourself up. One more time. Down. Don't touch the floor. Heels are active. Hands are active. And back to the center. Really good job. Now relax those wrists. And we're going to go without the right leg. So the right leg is going to stay straight and facing up. Fingers to the front. Shoulders open and active. Your left leg is going to stay on the floor. And let's go up. Now, just if it's comfortable for you, bring your leg a little bit higher. And bring your hips back. Keep that leg as high as possible. Don't touch the floor. And let's switch. Now we're going with the left. And back. Don't touch the floor. And back to the center. Great job. So this is a really good exercise to understand the balance of your shoulder and wrists. Let's take a breath in. And bring your hands all the way to the front. Flex your toes. Breathe in and out. Now that you understand this base of wrists and shoulders, we're going to go a little bit harder. So now the fingers are not going to face to the front, but are going to face to the sides. Open your hands, actively push in there. This is your balance and this is your body. Slide yourself a little bit to the front. Bring your right leg as well to the floor. Point your left toe. And we're going to take a breath in, lift the pelvis up, and try to go as far as possible with the hand. So it's kind of a circle. Breathe in. And back. Hold your balance in there. One more time. In. And back. This will be the last one. And we're going to stay in there. Open as much as you can your chest. Just if you're comfortable, try to go even farther. Back to the center. And let's go for the other side. Really good job. I'm going to switch so you can see it better. Now the left hand is coming into the floor. Bend your left knee. And let's get ready. In. And back. One more. And back. Last one. And let's stay in there. Just if you're comfortable, go a little bit farther. And back. Great job. To relax, bring yourself up and push your shoulder. Let's switch. And now we're going to try a little bit of an advanced version. I have different variations, so remember, you just go as far as you feel is comfortable for your body. Now, with it, fingers facing to the front, to the sides, and now we're going to do it to the back. We're going to try to go almost in an arch. But remember, this is a process, so don't push yourself too hard, especially on your shoulder. So bend your right leg, bring now your right hand pointing all the way to the back, and it's almost like your left leg wants to go around and wants to go to the floor, to a bridge. Breathe in and up. This would be a not so advanced version. Come back. If you want to make it a little bit more advanced, breathe in and touch a little bit harder. One more time. And this is the last one, and let's stay in there. Open your chest, push actively the floor. And back to the center. Really good job. Let's go now for the other side. Hands facing to the back. Open your fingers, bend your left knee, and let's get ready. Option 1. And back. Option 2, going a little bit deeper. And back. Find what's comfortable for you, and let's stay there. 5 seconds. And back to the center. Really good job. Let your back go into the floor. Bring your hands up. Bend those knees. And hug your legs. Really good job. Relax your shoulders. That was a really good and hard work for your shoulders, so let it recover. We're going to finish up stretching a little bit deeper into the back. Again, find what's comfortable for you and your body. So first we're going into a candle pose. Bring your hands under your butt, bend your elbows, and hold especially your lower back. So this would be the hold, hand and thumb around your hip. Breathe in, bend those elbows, bend your knees towards your chest, support your back, first bend your knees, and just if you're comfortable, stretch your legs. Now, for a harder version, flex your toes and bring just one of your legs to the floor, if it's possible. Now, just if you're comfortable, bring the other leg to the floor, otherwise switch your legs. So you can go to the floor or stay in the air. Breathe in and out, and if you have too much pressure on your neck, try to put a towel or a cushion under your neck. For this next variation, just if you're comfortable, bring your hands into the floor and try to go a little bit deeper with your toes towards the floor. Breathe in and out. The tension shouldn't be on your neck, but on your back. And now bend your knees, rub your hips back, and let yourself go slowly down, vertebra per vertebra. Hands to the floor, and back to the center. Really good job. Bring those hands up. Stretch as much as you can your body, make that body full of energy. Really good job. And for this next exercise, we're going to prepare to go to a final wheel. Again, I'm going to give you a few different variations. Choose what's good for you, and you can always ask someone to spot you, so to help you. Option 1, bend your knees, bring your hands next to your ears and your fingers facing to the outside, and we would go first just from the pelvis and up. This is the first option, it's a half wheel. Second option, engage your core, feet to the floor, and push a little bit your hands up. This would be the second option. The third option is to go a little bit higher. So remember, just stay where it's comfortable for you. If you're feeling that it's too much pressure, just stay here with me in a half bridge. Breathe in and out. And bring yourself slowly and controlled back to the center. Really good job. Now bring those legs to your chest, hug them, and bring your forehead to your knees. Relax and really slowly stretch your legs and start coming up vertebra per vertebra up. Really good job. Keep your core active. Bring your hands into your knees. Really good job. It's normal to have a different sensation now because your back is open. So we're going to relax in a child's pose. Breathe in and out. Relax as much as you can your back and your shoulders. And let's start coming up, vertebra per vertebra. Find a comfortable position for you and take a breath in. Make that body full of energy and close your hands. One more time. And close your hands. Keep them in the level of your chest. Look to the front or close your eyes. Focus now on your body. Let all those tensions go. Let all the pain go. Focus in your body, on your strength. And one last time, breathe in. And out. Thank you, and thanks to your body. Really good job. And I hope to see you next time.